Matt Weaver, Sports Not. I want to go back to 2021. So the Roush thing did not go well. You and Phil at Nice had a really tough season. I know you had some options you were trying to put together. I think after the Derby is when that first conversation happened with ThorSport. Was there ever a part of you that thought, okay, this is going to be really harder than I thought it was going to be? And what ultimately is what swayed you to, I want to go do the ThorSport thing instead of some of the other things you had on the table?
Yeah, first of all, I want to go back to, 2018 when Roush shut down their Xfinity program. Chad Bryant, a great friend of mine who I keep in contact with today, I probably talk to him at least once a week. He gave me a great opportunity in 2019. We went out and won 3 of 5 or 6 ARCA races that year and propelled me into my opportunity with Nice. And obviously that didn't go as planned. December of 2020 won the Snowball Derby. And a couple weeks later, was in contact with the ThorSport organization on putting something together. I had a few other opportunities that maybe would have yielded more races for 2021, but I decided to move up to Ohio. My wife and I made the decision to go up and really take a shot on a future. Right, something that looked like that could be something that had longevity to it, and I went up in 2021 with ThorSport and only did 3 or 4 races, and was on their roster as a full-time engineer. Did some engineering for Paul Menard ran some truck races, and I was an engineer for him and was scanning parts at the shop, really learning about the race trucks and how they're built. Every single part, every single truck went through me at one point or another, and I was able to learn really how these trucks work and how they operate. And when I got my opportunity full-time in 2022 with the 66 bunch at the time with Joe Shear, we just hit the ground running. And, obviously I wanted to be full-time in 2021, but looking back now and the experience that I gained by, touching every single part that went into the race truck, I feel like helped my progression and, happen earlier. And, when I got that opportunity in 2022 to go full time, we hit the ground running. We were competitive right off the bat. Obviously made it to the championship 4, didn't win the championship, but, just, looking back at it, you can go back in your life and you say, wow, there's different decisions that, change your life and took a different direction, and that's one of them that we made, and it was one of the better decisions I've ever made to go with ThorSport and Duke Ronda Thorson. They've built such a great culture up there, and just proud to carry the flag for them.
Luis Torres, Motorsports Tribune. You alluded it with your tenure with Roush. As far as the Ford program, how special is to keep the momentum going for Ford as far as the National Tour Division winning championships, and also for you knowing that you had a lot of trials and tribulations to get to this point?
That's 4 in a row, right? So got one this year, so 2 more to go. That would be phenomenal to make it, 6 in a row for Ford. Yeah, they gave me my first shot, right? I always ran Ford motors, engines in my late models, and we're always a part of their program at obviously a very low level. And, Ford and Roush gave me my first opportunity to sort of burst my way into the NASCAR scene. And I call it the NASCAR funnel. Once you get in that funnel, you can kind of create different opportunities for yourself once you're in that funnel. So, huge thank you to Ford. They gave me, a simulation job in 2019 after Roush shut down their Xfinity program, and, gave me, a little bit of money every sim session I did. I didn't do many of them, but it was enough to kind of keep my head above water. As I mentioned before, that was in correlation with the Chad Bryant ARCA racing program. Was able to win a few races, and I was able to kind of keep my head above water in the NASCAR scene, and give me my next opportunity with Nice Motorsports. So, Ford is a great manufacturer, and super proud to be carrying their colors as 2024 champion.